Following several posts on social media about the appearance of students at school, the Guyana Teachers Union believes that parents must cooperate with teachers to foster an enhanced sense of deportment while at school. Schools across the country have issued students with a rule book, and the GTU is propagating adherence to the rules. General Secretary of the Union, Coretta McDonough, pointed out that even teachers are required to follow rules. She said that there is an unwelcome trend among male secondary school students in particular who appear in school in an unacceptable manner.
I know there are instances where provisions are made for Rastafarians, but even while you're Rastafarian, then it doesn't mean that you must have your hair scattered all over the place. It must be properly groomed. There are other provisions made for other religious denominations who the children, as long as they're attending school, they have to be adorned in a certain way. But even while we have those provisions in place, they have to be neatly dressed. We cannot have boys coming into our schools with their pants way below where it's not supposed to be, with all of these fine pants, because when you go to the tailors, you have the regular pants. And we found that our boys, they're going to tailors and they're having 2 or 3 inches of the pants being sewn in.
In light of the many distasteful occurrences facing the education system, Ms. McDonough made the point that head teachers and senior teachers would have a problem dealing with disorderly students.
So when they see students turning up in school, especially the male ones, when they see them turning up in school with those kind of attire, then you're not part of this school. We know that schools have their identity badges, but we recognize that quite a lot of students are not, except for when maybe they get to the school gate, they tuck on the badge. But when you see them on the road sometimes, it's not very easy for you to identify them if there's more than one school having the same color. And so I'm saying, we teach our children the art of discipline, and being properly dressed is one of those.
Additionally, she mentioned that parents are not allowed to be in school during instructional period. The GTU representative said that when parents visit during classes, their presence is a source of distraction for the student or even the whole classroom.
You just pass to see how your child is doing. Oh, it doesn't only disturb the learners during the instructional period, but it takes away from the whole running of this school. Because every time a parent walks into a school, and we find this happening quite a lot in our nursery schools and in our primary schools. Let me say to you, parents, when you send your children to school, you're entrusting them into the hands of our teachers. And so we expect that when you come with them in the mornings, you leave them at the gate, you hug and you kiss and you wish them a good day, and just allow the children to venture into their classrooms without you being there to pamper.
Earlier this month, the MOE stated that parents must be allowed to escort their children into the school as per normal, but they are not allowed to linger on the school premises during classes. Reporting for HGP Nightly News, I am Yanis Abrams.